Wow, wow, wow. When we do our talks, we have to pick the songs to go with our talks. And AI helped me. My good buddy. I think we're dating now. Not sure. Don't spread that rumor, okay? Anyway, the first song, it sounded kind of depressing. I don't believe in myself, but you love me, But the thing was, what my prayer is that when you come here on Sunday, you remember who you are, that you are that love, each and every one of us. And not just in this center, in the Catholic Church, the Jewish temple, the atheists, whatever. We are all one. And so that's why I picked the title, Rise Up. Because I feel the world, we all need this right now, right? We all need this to rise up. This is not about judgment or criticism. This is about us stepping into our divine love, our divine power, because it does make a difference in the world. It makes a huge difference, not in just our lives, but the world. So I thought this was kind of cute. I think God's on earth inside every living being. What we call the divine is none other than the energy of awakening, of peace, of understanding, and of love, which is to be found not only in every human being, but in every species on earth. And I think of Dee and Paul's little dog that she brings sometimes to the center, Sarah. This little dog is just love. They said it doesn't even really care for pets. It likes the humans, and it's adorable. But here is this species that, think about your pets. They're all about love. They don't, they're not going, oh, that dog's a poodle. They're not making judgments, are they? No. So why do we do it? So this is a really good thing. First thing in the morning when you open your eyes, give thanks for this day, for your life. You are setting the tone for the day. Don't just say it, feel it in your heart. You have been given another day to live, to feel, to love, and to be grateful. Remember that. Just feel, oh my God, I get to breathe today. I get to be in this world. I get to see this person or that person. Oh, I don't really want to see that one, but they're good too. There's something there that I need to work on to see it. And so, that's why I always wear my hearts, because, being raised Catholic, I would wear crosses, and not that, but I really realized that the master teacher, Jesus, was about love. And that's what each one of us here is. We're not just we are the divine. And so what I hope you walk away with today is how much power, and I don't mean it in a bad way, I mean just how much you have to give to the world. So the choice is yours. You can either rush through the morning, or you can take a moment to realize how blessed you are to have another day to experience life, to experience all the blessings you have. Don't take this day for granted or focus on areas of your life that you're afraid of. Most of you know I've been diagnosed with cancer, stage 4, and that's not what I focus on. I focus on my wonderful son, Ryan, who lives in me, this beautiful valley, this center. I love coming here on Sunday, probably the best day of the whole week, just because I get to feel your love and yes. It really feeds me. It feeds my soul. So every day, think of how blessed you are. Don't focus on anything that's negative. You know, it's not right, it's not left, it's not wrong, it's not right. It just is. Be your divine person, step into that, and just be that example of sweetness, kindness. You don't need to be in somebody's face and saying things. Just let them be. So you're not stuck where you are unless you decide to be. Right? Right? How many of us get into a bad mood and just, that jerk, did you see that guy drive right there, didn't even stop? Why do we do those things? Where is that negativity coming? It's coming into our bodies, and it's going out into the universe. So just when you change your mindset, your life will transform. So the more that you focus on the blessings you have, don't focus on the areas of lack or fear or whatever. Because what you put out in the universe, if you're putting out, oh my God, I don't have enough money, my health is good, the universe goes, oh, Laura likes that. She likes that energy. Let's give her more. No. We look and say, I am so blessed. I have so much. My life is abundant in so many ways, and I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for each person in my life that touches my heart, and you all do. You all do. So when you consistently start each day with gratitude, something magical happens. More good things start flowing into your life. True gratitude comes from understanding that even in difficult times, there are still things to be grateful for. So what are you focusing on every day? Do you just get your cup of coffee and listen to the news and go, oh my God, this sucks, Or do you just say, oh, have my coffee, look at the mountains, the clouds have been so beautiful. We live in such a beautiful place. I'm not crazy about the traffic we have now, but that means other people love it here too, right? So we must have picked a good place. So gratitude isn't something you feel after you get what you want. Remember that. When you're grateful for what you have right now, you send a message to the universe that you're ready for more good things. And when you appreciate the small things, you create space in your life for bigger blessings. So think about that, right? How blessed are we to have a community like this, right? Where you can just feel this love, and people come in and, like I said, in Catholic Church, the only time I said anything but to anybody, peace be with you and also with you. That was it. That was it. But I liked it. I didn't know any different then. I didn't know people in churches hug. Oh my God. That was really different. So time is the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. Use it wisely, right? Live each day from that place of how blessed am I to have this day, to be able to breathe, to be able to be here. Think that, focus on that, because the more of that you focus on, the more of that you will see, the more of that you will experience. So I like this. Albert Einstein was not only a brilliant scientist, but also very metaphysical. He understood that there is more to life than the physical plane. Now, Albert Einstein was good friends with Ernest Holmes, who founded our teaching. So, tells you something right there. So, Dr. Einstein said, it's an optical delusion to believe our thoughts and feelings are separate from the rest of the universe. So remember that. Remember that energy that you're putting out, that joy, that love, that kindness, it has an effect on people. It has an effect on this universe. So live in that. Sometimes it's hard. That's why I say sometimes you just have to zip it, and just breathe in and send them love. Okay. So remember, the force is with you. Oh, isn't with you. It is you. So remember that. You carry that force. So why I called today's talk Rise Up, because I want us all to rise up. Rise up into that divine love, into that energy of oneness, of peace, that all is unfolding perfectly in my life. That's what I'm focusing on, and I know everybody else is doing wonderfully, because you're not praying to God. You are connecting with that energy, that divine energy that is you and is within you, and claim it. Claim it, feel it, know it, be grateful for what you have. Like I always say, none of us are guaranteed this day. So love it, cherish it. The people in your life, always let them know. Your friends, how amazing they are. And everybody. So I love you all. I thank you for being here. I love your divine energy. Make sure you spread it when you leave, okay? And so it is.